Hey there guys, I'm the Pixelated Haunter, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, welcome to my top 10 best Gen 4/Sinnoh Pokemon. Now, Gen 4 is probably one of my favorite generations of all time, just because I really like the Pokemon that was implemented in it. So yeah, let's kick it off with number 10. Number 10. And so, coming up at number 10 is Cherubi. Yep, that's right, Cherubi. Now, Cherubi isn't a bad Pokemon per se, which is why it made it onto the list, but Cherubi only just made it onto this list, because I was thinking about the designs from the Sinnoh region, and I thought that Cherubi had a pretty unique design, being a Pokemon based off a fruit. Now, it's not very often we've seen a fruit-based Pokemon, so yeah, kind of good. And its evolution, Cherim, which had two forms, which was its like flowery form and then its like gloomy looking form. Yeah, that made it the extra bit cooler. Number 9. So now we have Carnivine in at number 9. Now Carnivine, a reason it wasn't higher on this list is because I feel like there was so much potential wasted with Carnivine. Carnivine seemed like this Pokemon that could start off as really cute plant and gradually grow to an absolute beast of a grass type, but it was wasted with just being a one Pokemon that had no pre-evolutions, no evolutions, and yeah, although that is said, it still kind of seemed like a really goofy Pokemon to me, especially in the anime. I would always mess up with James from Team Rocket. So yeah, number 8. Coming in next is Sudowoodo. Now, I am aware that Sudowoodo wasn't introduced in Gen 4, but I feel like Gen 4 is where it mainly made its appearance, and was seen as kind of a good Pokemon. Now, what kind of I liked about Sudowoodo is that, one, it was a tree, and we haven't really had that many tree Pokemon. Bonsly, it starts off as a sapling, then grows into a tree. Sudowoodo's got a unique design in my opinion, and yeah. Number 7. For number 7, we're bringing in Lumineon. Yes, Lumineon. Now, a lot of you people probably do like Lumineon. Lumineon for me never stood out as much, as its evolution started making it look good. Finneon didn't change it as much as I hoped, or make it better. Lumineon is that Pokemon that you'd rather have just for the fact of completing the Pokedex, or if you were using it for contests, because it is certainly one of those Pokemon that'd be really good to use on the beauty contests, as it is a really cute and beautiful Pokemon. But for the overall battling style of Pokemon, I don't feel like people really used it for that. Bringing in number 6. For number 6, we're bringing in Azelf. Now, Azelf is probably my favorite of the 3 Pixies in the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, out of Mesprit, Uxie, and Azelf. Probably because, in my opinion, Blue probably just is the best out of Yellow and Pink, in my opinion. Personally, Blue's got my favorite shades of color, like Cyan and Turquoise in them. But Azelf looks overall cool, and I've seen tons more fan art that are so much better for it than Uxie and Mesprit on the internet. So yeah, it was a very good Pokemon to use as well, and I feel like I just really love it. Give me a high five. Give me a Hippowdon. Yes. Hippowdon was the first ever hippopotamus Pokemon we actually ever got. Now, I actually really think this kind of suited the typing it did, Ground. Now, Ground is probably an underestimated type when it comes to a lot of Pokemon, but, you know, Hippowdon's design suited it. I feel like a Ground type really suited it. So would a Water type. A Water type would strongly suit it as well, maybe even more than the Ground type, but this thing has such a cute pre-evolution, and in its final form, it is so good to use in battling. Here comes number 4. Coming at number 4 is Giratina. Yes, Giratina. I felt like Giratina was a really awesome Pokemon, and fitting quite well with the place you find it, which is the Distortion World, which is the other dimension where basically things are really distorted, as you couldn't tell from the name. You can walk on the walls, ceilings, and everything was just so weird. It was like being in a black hole. And Giratina was really good because it had two forms. It had its Origins form and then the one with the legs. I can't remember that one, but my favorite one is the Origin form, the one where it's actually flying. Just because I feel like that one is a lot better. Ho, we're getting into the top 3 now, baby. Coming in at number 3 is Drapion. Now, I don't think Drapion was implemented in Gen 4. Might have been, might not have been, but Scorpio was a great base evolution, or its starter form, because, well, even then, it was still a pretty cool Pokemon. In Pokemon X and Y, Drapion was a really good partner for my team, or part of my team, not my partner, to go with my Delphox, which is when I first played the game, and Drapion is just so cool, man. Number 2, we're bringing the terror with Torterra. Whoa, so we finally got a starter Pokemon in this list, which actually surprised me as Torterra, because usually I'm the preference of the fire types, or the, well, water types, but Turtwig impressed me so much, and I liked what it was based off. So Torterra, well, the Turtwig evolutionary line, Turtwig, Grottle, and Torterra. So Turtwig starts off with a nice plain name, Turtle and a Twig. Then we have Grottle, which is like grass, or like ground mixed with turtle. And then you have Torterra, which is tortoise mixed with terrain, which I thought the naming for this Pokemon was so clever, especially the designs. It was like land on the back. You know, Turtwig started off as like a little tiny sapling, Grottle became a bush, and then Torterra became a full-fledged mountainous Pokemon. So yeah, pretty awesome if you ask me. And finally, number 1. And so here it is, guys. We will conclude the top 10 Gen 4 Pokemon list with my all-time favorite Gen 4 Pokemon, Luxray. Yes, Luxray is so cool. Its design is exceptionally brilliant. In Auras, it was part of my main team for a while, and it was so dang good. What I'm hoping they do for Sun and Moon is in the National Dex, I'll be able to catch a Shanks, so that I can go ahead and get myself another Luxio, because that'll be so freaking amazing. And like so, guys, that concludes our top 10 best Gen 4 Pokemon list. I hope you enjoyed this, guys, and this is my first top 10 video on the channel. And if you enjoyed this, don't forget to smash that like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.